Hey Aquarius, welcome to your love reading. My name is Johanna. Welcome to Tenacious Soul. We're going to go through some love messages for you. So take what resonates, leave the rest. You can always check out your sun, your moon, and your rising sign. Let's see, Aquarius. What is happening in love for you? What's going on for Aquarius here? Aquarius in love. What is happening? Okay, so it says, all there is to love has been there all along. So it says, when you begin to find love in people and places where you haven't found it before, it's always because you've grown. So you're starting to see love in everything. I feel like there's kind of there's a very optimistic or positive lens that you're just like seeing your life through. Some of you have really done a lot of like self-love work, like your self-worth, your self-love, realizing that, you know, it's you're not finding it in other people. It's in your world. It's in your life, right? Everything about life is about love, right? There's love in everything, literally. So we have the Four of Wands, joy and stability. What else is going on for Aquarius? We have Simply Love, which is the Six of Cups. Let's give me one more here. One more for Aquarius in love, please. What do they need to know in love? And we have Temperance with Balance. Bottom of the deck, we have Five of Cups. So a lot of you are healing, or you've been doing a lot of work. Some of you have been really kind of like healing from something from the past, okay? But you're just like seeing good, like Six of Cups is almost giving me this energy of like, you've shifted your focus away from the negative, the sadness, you know, like the not feeling great about your emotional space. Like you're very happy. And Six of Cups is like a childlike energy. It's very joyful. And I think you're starting to see the good things in your life. Some of you, if you have like a home or family, you live with family, even just your environment with the Four of Wands, it's giving me like you are starting to see the good things around you. And I think that if you're looking for love, it's going to bring good love connections in because you're in this energy of like abundance is what I'm getting. Temperance really tells me you've been like working on this, you've been alchemizing this. And yeah, I feel like there's going to be a big change here for you coming in. So let's see. We have the Two of Swords, the Tower, the Page of Cups. Yeah, you're seeing things differently here. We have the Three of Swords, the Hermit, Ten of Cups, Temperance again. We have the Devil, and the Knight of Cups. It's so funny. We have all cups over here, and then we have all this healing energy over here. We have the Chariot here. So you're moving forward. I feel like there's a lot of, again, a lot of healing, especially with Temperance and the Hermit coming out here. Okay. Some of you have really been doing some inner child work, or just like, again, just finding joy in your life, seeing joy around you. Some of you could have been in this very dark place, kind of miserable, if I'm going to be honest. The Two of Swords, the Tower, and the Page of Cups. There's something that you might have had a tower moment that kind of kicked you out of this. I think there's something that triggered you to do some sort of healing. It could have been this heartbreak that you had that triggered you into a sense of needing to heal. Okay. It does feel like there's potentially somebody here. Page of Cups, Ten of Cups, Knight of Cups. There's potentially somebody here that you're wanting to connect with. But I what it's really highlighting is the obstacles that you've had to overcome in order to get to this place to even be ready for love, like open. Temperance with the Devil is really talking about like healing and overcoming, again, those obstacles, the temptation, not being tempted by these things. Both Temperance and the Strength card overcome Devil energy. You're balanced, you're peaceful. Like you've found peace in your life. You've found happiness in your life. You're not in this Two of Swords, Three of Swords, Devil energy. You've moved on from that. You're starting to see the good things around you. Some of you may have children, or you live with family or something like that, where you're enjoying the time that you're spending with your family, your friends, okay, the people in your life. But you've definitely done a lot of inner work. So let's see what this Tower is. Why is this Tower here for Aquarius? Tower for Aquarius in love. What is this? Nine of Wands and the Ace of Wands. Some of you realized the patterns. Like you might have noticed something blew up the way that you've always been doing things, or the way you've been, or the energy you've been in. It's like it opened your eyes to something. Okay? This is Page of Cups for Aquarius. We have the Ten of Swords and the Five of Cups. Yeah, I feel like you've been healing from the past. The Page of Cups can be a card of like inner reflection. Again, it's like inner child is what I'm getting. So it's like you've been maybe doing a lot of reflection on, I don't know, maybe you were rejected, or maybe you were turned down, or you feel rejected in a situation. You've definitely been hurt by a situation here. What's this Three of Swords with the Ace of Cups, Five of Pentacles? Yeah, like some of you feel rejected in some way when it comes to love. What's this Hermit? And I think you're reflecting on that. Some of you are seeing the wounds that you need to heal, or you have been healing. You've been working through those. What's this Hermit here? Yeah, Eight of Pentacles, Virgo energy, like doing the work, putting in the detail, going through this transformation. Like some of you maybe have gone through kind of like a dark night of the soul, like a lot of inner work. Lots of it. And it's like I think you're coming out the other side of it then now though. What's this Ten of Cups? Eight of Swords. Some of you could be worried about whether you're going to find love. We have the Lovers here. The Moon. Yeah, like, am I going to find my person? What's this Temperance energy? We have the Ace of Pentacles. Ready for commitment. Ready to create new experiences, new things. Experience happiness and joy and come together. Three of Cups, Temperance, like come together and reunite with people. Reunite with, I mean, maybe a person, but I don't think it is a specific person here. What's this Devil energy? We have the Six of Pentacles with the Devil. Then we have the Hierophant at the bottom of the deck. It's almost like your beliefs on how a relationship should work has changed. I think this is what you've been healing. Some of you could have really been in codependent situations with the Devil and the Six of Pentacles that you thought were love. You thought that was what commitment was, and it wasn't. You know what I mean? So it's like you might have had this like false sense of what you felt relationships were supposed to look like, or, you know, that's just the way people always treat me, so that's the way it's always going to be. Like, I think you're out of that mindset, but that's definitely, I feel like there's been again, you've healed this, you've worked on this. Some of you as well could have been very fixated on work. Okay, it could have been work that was really getting in the way of you experiencing love, and I think that became a block for you. You started realizing, or that was the realization that like, why am I shutting myself off from love all the time? Why am I always working? Why am I always, right? And so you started to see that pattern and realize maybe it came from a past. Some of you, it came from childhood, okay? That the mindset that you've had around relationships has come maybe from childhood. What's this Knight of Cups here for Aquarius? We have the Hanged Man, Ace of Swords. Okay, Page of Wands at the bottom. There may be a new person, or you're going to be meeting new people. I don't really feel like there's a past person. I'm going to be honest. I don't feel like there's a past person in your energy. I don't feel like there's a whole lot of anyone in your energy. Like with the Hermit here in the center of the reading, like some of you have been alone for a while, or you've just been focusing on yourself for a while, doing a lot of healing work. So for those of you who resonate with that, I don't really feel like you're dealing with another person. I actually feel like you're more focused on yourself and your own happiness and your own healing and enjoying your life, like just doing things that you feel are fun. You are very clear though now, like I think you're ready to move into a relationship. You're ready to move into a connection, to meet people, to communicate with people, to talk to new people. So I've been doing in these readings, I've been doing like how this person feels about you and then how you feel about that person. I'm going to look at your future person because I don't really feel like there's a person that's here. So the next love interest that Aquarius has, how do they feel about Aquarius? The next love interest, how do they feel? The future love, new love. All right, we got the Moon. This is interesting. 6 of Wands, 5 of Swords. There is deep emotion here. They put on a bit of a front. They'll probably give, I think they're going to pay you a lot of attention, or they want to give you a lot of attention, but they almost have to put more work in. Like this person might seem a little closed off, or they could also have like ego with 6 of Wands, 5 of Swords. Could be like a strong ego on this person, but it's almost like it's a cover. It's a front for how they truly feel, because the Moon here, I feel like they have deeper emotions than they let on. Okay, so it feels like your person might have a bit of a guard up. This new person, I mean, it doesn't have to mean that you end up in a relationship with this person, but the next person that you come in contact with when it comes to love feels like they could have a bit of a wall up. But it's like it's a front. I kind of feel like they're soft and mushy on the inside. How does Aquarius feel about this future new person? How does Aquarius feel? 7 of Wands, Justice, 8 of Wands. So you have standards and you're going to be communicating that with this person. We have 7 of Pentacles. It's like, I'm only going to be investing in people who want to invest in me. Like, I think you're going to be very upfront with this person. Especially with 7 of Wands, Justice, 8 of Wands, you're like, this is how it has to happen, or it ain't happening at all. Because you're in such a good space. So if this person doesn't decide to come towards you correctly, it could kind of fade out. I do feel like this person's going to try and move forward with you, though. I think that they just might have to, they have to maybe get out of their head a little bit, because we have the High Priestess and the Moon and the Chariot. This person could be a Cancer. Again, there's a lot of emotion, Pisces or Cancer, a lot of emotion that this person has. But if they get in their head, or they let their ego get in the way, that could ruin this connection from moving forward. I do feel like they're going to come towards you. I don't feel like that's really the problem. Let's see what this person's higher self wants to say to you. That's next new connection. We have, I really hope you give us another chance. My family is my focus right now. Stability. Then we have, I watch tarot readings. So I feel like this person could have a lot of intuition. They may actually be very spiritual. I kind of think that I really hope you give us another chance might be coming in because they might screw up the first time you meet them, or again, they come off in a very egoic sense. I think you might kind of put this person in their place, but it's not how they truly feel about you. That's the thing. It's like a front, right? And again, I think they may be focused on family. They may have a lot of things going on in their life. We are meant to be a power couple at the bottom of the deck. So I feel like this person does feel like there's a strong spiritual connection here with you, but this new person or this next connection you have, but again, they're putting on a little bit of a front, and I think you kind of put this person in their place, not in a rude or a bad way, but it's more of just like, again, it's like you have a standard and you're like, this is what I expect, or move on kind of thing. So let's get a final message here for you, Aquarius. Very interesting reading, but I think this is great. I mean, as much as there's not a specific person, I think that this is really, if this is resonating with you, this is a very good reading for just your overall growth in relationships. Like, I don't see this as being a negative thing. I feel like this is you really evolving and stepping into your truest self, right? So funny enough, we got 3 cards. The first one on the top is new love. So it's number 26. It says, embrace an opportunity for love in your work prospects or for spiritual growth. Okay. We also have relationship patterns, which I mentioned patterns in the beginning. It takes strength to recognize the need for change. And we have listen with your heart. You are listening but need to hear with a loving heart. So pay attention to how you feel. I think you started to pay attention. You started to realize like your patterns. You started to realize how you were feeling or what you were closing yourself off from. And that's where I feel like you've done a lot of this spiritual work and this growth emotionally in your love life. And I think it's opening you up to new love. It's opening you up to new prospects because you're not continuing the pattern. Those patterns are dead, done, and over with. You've moved on from that. So this is really good. I like this. So that's what I have for you, Aquarius. You could be dealing with a Pisces because we do have Pisces and Cancer here. But that's what I have for you, Aquarius. Hopefully that resonates. Let me know down below. If not, you can check out any of your other signs. But I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.